That song is dope. Okay, I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. Let me see. Let me see some stuff. Damn, this is weird. It's weird being on this channel, man. It's weird, strange, feels weird. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. Oh shit! I'm about to do this live. We're gonna see how this works. Okay. Um, I haven't done a live on this channel in a long time. I still don't really know what I'm gonna do about this channel. Um, I just thought I'd say what's up to you guys, and I want to say that I really appreciate everything. I appreciate our journey together, and it's not the end; it's a new beginning. I know it sounds corny, but it's the truth, you know. And let me see, what can I say? So I've moved on, and Yuri has moved on too. We just we both moved on with our life. We're still super close, but life is just different now. You know what I mean? BrolyCon, how you doing? Have you watched any good shows lately? Quantumania, I liked it. People are hating on it, but I actually liked it. What'd you think? Lately, people are hating on everything the Marvel Universe does these days. I wonder why. I mean, some of it's not good, but I like Quantumania. What did you think, BrolyCon? Black American Expat. Hope all is well with you, brother. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Are you still in Colombia? How's Colombia treating you? How's it going? It's good to talk to you again, man. I've been seeing you do your thing. Watch some of your DJ sessions. Just chilling in Tulsa King. Tulsa King is good. Tulsa King. Tulsa King. Okay, yeah, I'll check. Maybe I'll check that one out. Good movies. Let me see. What's a good movie that I've seen lately? I can't. There's nothing comes to mind lately. Um, Me and my kid were watching like some old horror movies. You know what's really good, like old horror movies, is Nightmare on Elm Street. Man, it's hilarious. Have you seen that? It's so funny. I mean, it was funny back in the day, but now it's even funnier. What is the name of the show again? I didn't hear you. Um, name of name of the show? What name of the show? Quantum Mania. Is that what you're talking about? I was saying I like Quantum Mania. I like the movie, but Black American Expat says, yes, I'm still here. I'm getting ready to head back to the Philippines soon. Oh man. I hope the baby's doing good and everything, man. And keep doing your thing, man. Keep living your life, man. I'm glad. I live vicariously through you because you're traveling, and I love to see that, man. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad. I mean, things appear to be doing well, and I appreciate that's great. How are you, fam? I'm doing good, man. My life is good, man. Things have turned around, man. I'm doing well. I can't complain. My life is great. Um, what can I say? It's pretty good. Are you guys still together? Me and Yuri are not together. We got a divorce about a year ago, and it's it was hard. It was a very difficult year, but I think it was for the best. For both of us, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? But we don't. There's no animosity. It was on good terms. And we still talk. We're still close friends and everything. It's just we just gotta go our own way. What do you think about the passport bro movement? This is a great question. I actually understand. I actually understand the passport bro movement. There's a lot of hate going towards them, but I really understand it. Like, it's hard here. The U.S. is hard. It's difficult, man. The cost of living is ridiculous here, and the the relationship. I don't want to date anybody here. I mean, people don't know how to act here. And I don't. The one thing I don't agree with is attacking black women. I don't agree with. I don't think that's cool at all. Like, I just don't think that's cool. I would never do that. I love black women. It's no disrespect against black women. To be honest, none of us will be here if it wasn't for black women. None of us will be here without black women. So, respect. I just know that there's a lot of trauma here in the U.S. and I don't think it's just hard. The culture in the U.S. I will give this to all the people who were trying to educate me years ago. The Matrix guys, the MTAL guys, the Red Pill guys, the Passport Bros trying to educate me all those years. The culture here is pretty toxic, and I don't disagree with any what they said. I agree with that. I think the U.S. culture in general is very toxic, and I don't know where this is all going, but some parts of it. Don't get me wrong. I love being free. I'm making money here. I'm doing my thing, but the relationship aspect of it, people are just very shallow here, and I don't think it's just women; it's guys too. Like, just very shallow and empty and like materialistic, and I just don't the culturally I can't relate to it. So that's why, whenever I'm seeking somebody, it's not in this country, it's in Africa, it's in Southeast Asia, and maybe South America. Here it's just, I don't know where it's going, but I don't like it. So, me personally, I don't date here. So, what do I think about the passport bro movement? I really get it. I understand the laws are not in a man's favor here, and it is what it is. I was thinking about that today. Out of the two divorces I had, both of them, I could have had two alimonies at the same time. It doesn't make sense. At one point, I had the kids, and my first wife, like, I was paying her child support. I had to go to court to change it, and I have both I'm a single father. I have both my kids. We're doing good. Don't get twisted, but it's like, what the. So I get where they're going. I don't. Sometimes it just gets a little toxic. I don't like how they attack black women. I don't dig that. I don't do what you got to do. Like, that's what I'm doing. I do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a partner, but it's just too toxic here. You know, and people can say what they want about it. They can attack me and say, well, why are you not dating here? It's like, dude, you have a whole planet full of people. There's 7 billion people on planet Earth. Like, I'm basically saying I'm looking everywhere. I'm not just looking in the U.S. I'm looking everywhere. But when you expand your options, it looks a lot better in some other countries. So that's just how I feel about it. I think their heart's in the right place. I understand what's going on. I disagree with some of the stuff they say, but overall, I didn't see Quantum Mania yet. I hope you're doing well, regardless of what life throws at. Yeah, man, I'm really good. I'm doing really good, man. I'm doing really well. I would rather have not gotten the divorce. I really rather have stayed, but it is what it is. Hey, KP55, how you doing? Um, Sorry to hear that. Love your content. Thanks, man. Thanks, I appreciate it. I would like to put more stuff here, but I gotta figure out like what I'm gonna put here. I could do some like passport bro stuff on here or something. I don't know. My son is in high school and wants to get into cybersecurity. Is there a certain computer course he should take? A lot of times, what's great is that lately high schools have a program. I would tell them to look into high school and see if there's a cybersecurity program in the high school, and join clubs for cybersecurity. It's the first thing I would do, and then as far as online, there's some really good stuff on Udemy, like some entry level cybersecurity courses. That if it's the first time you're doing Udemy, it's on like 19 bucks or something like that. Another thing is for him to start with information technology, just basic computer stuff, like fixing computers, how computers work, and they have clubs for that. So if I was in high school, I would join a club for that and then just get really involved with it. And once you know the basics of information technology, then you can kind of expand into cybersecurity. Black American Expire says, the only thing I don't like about the movement is some guys exploiting the women overseas and prompting sex tourism and disrespecting women and culture. Other than that, I have supported it. Yeah, and that whole toxic aspect is why I don't align myself with it. I get the sentiment. I think especially us black folks, like we should look into going to Ghana, visiting countries in Africa. We should really go to Southeast Asia. You got to see the world to really appreciate, like outside of the U.S. The U.S. It's we have a lot of trauma here. You know what I mean? Like you know what? I love the U.S., but there's so much trauma here. There's so much negativity here. It's just hard to sometimes it's hard for us to get past that. And when you travel the world, you start to see like life is not all about the restrictions and boxes that they have here. There's so much more going on, and then you go to other places and people see you in a whole different light, and that's really enlightening to see that. And for me, whenever I go to other countries, it's about integrating with the culture. It's about learning more about me myself by learning their culture. It's not about chasing women. Like that's I mean, if all I want to do is chase women, I could just stay here and do that. For me, it's about learning another culture. It's about because a lot of cultures have something to give us. For me, it taught me that there's no place on earth that humans aren't going to have issues, good, bad, and ugly. The good, bad, and ugly is in Colombia. I'm sure you see it there. The good, bad, and ugly is in Ghana. It's in Philippines. It's in Thailand. Every place has these issues that you know it has it everywhere. So for me, seeing other cultures, experience other cultures, helped me to know, like, feel, see what it's like to be a human being, not just be an American or whatever. So it's great to travel, and I think more people should. But the whole sex exploitation, going to sex tourism, and all that kind of stuff, that's never been me. Like I've always been. For me, the first time I went to Philippines, I was brokenhearted by the poverty. It's to see the poverty for the first time, like, broke my heart, man. And seeing some of those guys go over there from Europe or from America and exploiting people disgusts me. It disgusts me personally, but um, I'm not against people going and doing their thing or whatever. If that's what you want to do, but for me, I could never. There's so much more to the culture when you go to the Philippines, when you go to Thailand. There's so much more. I can't see how you can't go there and eat balut for the first time and laugh your ass off. Or drink some San Miguel or some, riding a jeepney and then just like see that beautiful place and just only see and only want, you know, I don't know. There's just so many things that's beautiful about the Philippines and about Thailand and about Colombia that's there's so much more going on that it's just too bad some of the aspects of Passport Bro, because it's such a great, like, it would be so cathartic, like it would be such a great thing to be behind, to follow it, that it's just too bad there's the toxic elements of it. Soon I will take my family to Africa. throughout Asia and bring them to South America. Oh man, that's awesome, man. That's great. Yeah, I've been thinking really hard about possibly going to visiting Ghana. Ghana's on my list, or somewhere in Africa is where I want to go. Some country. I don't know where yet. Any suggestions on countries to visit? I've been seeing some videos about Tanzania. They look interesting. Maybe I could do that. Man, but I love traveling, man. It's just too bad. I remember who was it? I can't remember who it was. One of those rich ass truck drivers. I can't remember his name. HT Logistics, I think his name was. And he was saying that he had the um, passport association. And he was very positive about it. He was like, hey, you need to travel, get outside of the U.S., go travel, go see the world and stuff. And that's what I'm about. I'm like, yeah, you go see the world, go travel and stuff. Derek, how you doing, man? Long time no talk to. Derek Life. Damn, it's good to hear from you guys, man. I'm sorry I've been in hiatus for a long time. It's just this channel, I didn't really know what to do with it since we got the divorce. I was like, because this channel was really for me, for both of us, and I realized probably 50%, 60, 80% of the people who come here was coming for Yuri, not for me. But so I was like, I don't even know what to do. And for a while, I was just gonna give her this channel, but I don't, I don't think she wants to. I don't know. So I don't think she's interested. But me, I'm like, well, maybe I can put some content on it. I just don't really know what. I want to go to South Africa and see Kruger National Park, Ghana, Kenya, Egypt. Ghana, Kenya, or Egypt. Yeah, Ghana's the only one I'm like really really thinking about, but I'm gonna do some more research to where I'm gonna go, see what I want to do, and just hit it up. Yeah, I just turned the live on to just say what's up to everybody. It's been a minute. I've been thinking about putting content on here again, but I'm kind of I don't really know what I'm going to do. Talk about relationships. what am I want to talk about divorce or something? Like I don't know what can I say? What can I freaking say now, man? The channel was me and her. You know what I mean? So that's done. But it is what it is. I'm listening. DoorDash for extra money. Expat, like so where? So you're gonna bring them to Colombia? Yeah, man. Damn, that's great to hear. The Mathis, how you doing, man? How's everybody doing? I just came on here to say what's up. That's it. No, I don't have an ulterior motive. Just saying hey to you guys. I know it's been a long time. Good to see you back. Yeah, I don't really, normally I have a plan of action, like what I'm gonna post and stuff. But the channel kind of like I don't really know what to put here anymore. But I just want to say what I missed you guys. You know what I mean? Like so, I just want to say what's up. But what's everybody been up to? What are you guys doing? For me, what am I doing these days? Um, started a business. Um, been being serious about that. That's making a little bit of money. Gotta been through a couple different jobs, making some money that way. I'm in a place now where I could have a couple times over switched up and moved to another country and been good, but I've got some stuff to do here in the U.S. So so I'm here just taking care of the kids, you know. That's my focus right now. Black American Expat says, I can relate because the pandemic brought stress on my relationship, but yes, I want to bring them to Colombia after traveling with them to other places. Yeah, yeah, I would say it definitely sped up what was gonna happen. I don't think I think that even had the pandemic, regardless of whether the pandemic happened or if we lived in the Philippines or anything like that, I think because of the nature of how it went down, it would have we would have broke up. You know, it was one once we talked about it, I kind of see where like what was going on like with emotionally. I really didn't see it coming, but once we kind of worked it and we talked about it, I can see it would have been what it was regardless. And to be honest, I think it was for the best, because both of us have some growing to do. So, but the pandemic, I would say it sped it up. You know, it was rough. But if both parties aren't willing to work it out, then it's better to let it go and let go and let God, as they say. You know what I mean? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I've been back to during like towards the end of the pandemic. I went to the Philippines for a bit and went to Cebu and Manila and just traveled around and stuff. It was great. I had a great time. I wish I could go back, but my job is ain't no way with my job, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Not right now. Maybe end of the year I might go back and travel around a bit. Or maybe I'll just quit this job, go to a job that's a little bit more open about it. I mean, I could go. Put it to you like this: I could go, but I can't work there with this job. So normally I'll get a job. I'm working from home, but I it's if I leave, there's a lot of restrictions. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to the reps and see if I can what I can do, because I would really like to. I want to go to Bali. I want to go travel back to Thailand, check it out. I want to go to Ghana. I want to go to Singapore and then Cebu, like those places. How's the guy doing who married Vivian? Oh man, 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 damn. Yeah. He still has a YouTube channel, I believe. I haven't seen him in about a year. It's been about a year since the last time I seen him online. But then I lost track of his channel since I stopped. You know, I'm not sure. I'll let you know if I find out. But the last time I seen him, he was doing all right. Vivian, if you guys don't remember, his he was a expat who married a Filipina. Is a white dude who went to the Philippines. He was a great dude, and he had a Filipina. His wife was awesome. Me and Yuri knew him. We talked to him here and there, and then his wife died of cancer. It was really sad, man, because they loved each other, man. They were tight, man. And actually, a couple more than one Filipina died of cancer that I knew, that me and Yuri knew, and it's because Filipinos don't be going to the doctor, man. They're like black folks. Black folks don't be going to the doctor, man. They don't go to the doctor. You gotta go. You gotta get checked out. More than one person we know got cancer and died. Filipinas. So you have to force your girl to go to the hospital and get checked out. All they gotta do is get a checkup. Because some of it they can, if you catch it early enough, they can treat it. But if you wait too long, I mean, sometimes I think that Vivian had something that was not, there's nothing she could do. I think she was 50 years old, beautiful lady, man. She was such a sweetheart. That one I think about every now and then. So yeah, but last I checked, my man was he was. I want to say he had somebody else, but it was like 3 years later, you know. But I gotta catch up with that dude, see how he's doing. There's a couple people I would like to know how they're doing. Um, yeah. Let me see. Speed text, how you doing, man? That's sad to hear. Would you date another Filipina then, or prospects shifted towards more Americans now? Speed text. I actually am dating another Filipina. You know what's crazy? Here's what's crazy. My buddy here asked me, like, man, what is the deal with you and Filipina? I was like, what? Like, what? Why? You know? And I said, check this out. So when my first wife was American, and you better believe she took my ass to court. She tried to take me for every dime I had. I had both kids, and she was still trying to take money off of me, and that lasted for years. And it was bad, man. It was bad. The sense of entitlement is for me too much. It's too much for me. And that's not saying I was taking care of. I was taking care of it, but that wasn't enough. So she kept taking me back to court to get more and more and stuff. Neither here nor there. So then me and Yuri get together. We were together for 8 years or something. We knew each other for 10. We were together for about 8 years, and we got a divorce. It was on good terms. She didn't ask for nothing. She parted ways. And check this out. We have businesses and stuff. Our businesses were making almost as much in the end. Was making almost as much as my income. My income's pretty good, and when we broke it apart, we were able to continue doing the businesses. She was willing to walk away from everything, right? She was like, "Nah, you keep everything. You did all this, like you." And I was like, "Wow." And then she continued to help. She continues to help me and the kids. Like she comes over, helps. She was for a while cleaning, cooking food for us and stuff. I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" That's a Filipina. So my ex-wife does more for me and my kids than their biological mom does, and continues to help me and helped me hook up with somebody else. I mean, who does that? Is there an American woman who's going to do that? Not to say that they're bad. I'm just saying Filipinos are dope. That's all I'm saying. Um, so, am I with another Filipina? Yes, I am. Filipinos are dope. My ex Yuri was dope. Like Yuri is dope. Like she's dope. Like she continues to take care of me and my kids. She's incredible. She was incredible when we were in the relationship. She's incredible now. She continues to do. If I call her right now and be like, "Hey, can I get help with this and that?" She's here. She'll drop everything she's doing and help me out. We just can't be married right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, she's incredible. And Filipinos are I don't know what the hell's going on there, but there's don't get me wrong, there's definitely bad ones. There's definitely I met my share of scammers, Filipinos or whatever. But man, the good ones are great. My ex-wife continues to is down as hell. Like it's crazy, man. Is Yuri with another person too? I don't know. I'm not sure if she's with somebody right now, but I know she's been with somebody since we got it, since we broke up. She's been with somebody because we're pretty open with each other. She told me, yeah, I'm dating, doing this and that. And I'm like, okay, So she has been. I don't know like what's going on right now, but we have both moved on, but remain pretty close friends. And Mathis says, I really recently got back from Makati myself, visiting my girlfriend. We just stayed in the business district. It's crazy. Thought about that New Zealand guy getting killed in Makati. Um, doing laundry. Really? There was a New Zealand guy. I was in Makati for a couple weeks last year. I was in Makati. I was just hanging out in Makati. I can't even imagine somebody getting freaking murked in Makati. Really? Makati's like a really nice area. Damn, I gotta research that. A New Zealand guy got killed in Makati? What? New Zealand guy killed in Makati. Really? Tech said, "Wow, that's awesome, man. As long as you're both happy, that's what's important, man. Amen to that, man." And both doing better. To be honest, like it hit us pretty hard. We didn't know how close we were until we got a divorce. I know it sounds crazy, but we didn't realize how close we were until we got a divorce, and we were very close. And what we had, what you saw on this channel was real. Like everything we said, everything that happened was real. So it remains real. You know what I mean? So even though we both moved on, it's bittersweet. So it is what it is. Push pause with each other and think about what matters in the future. I don't I wouldn't be marrying a Filipina if it wasn't for you two. Yeah, man. Filipinas, I stand by it, man. Like this Yuri like really continues to take care of me. I know this sounds ridiculous. I know it's out of the norm, but Yuri, what's better than that? Like we got a divorce. We were good before we got married. We were super close. During the marriage, we were super close. It was amazing. After, during, and after the divorce, I mean, during the divorce and then after the divorce, she continues to be like, if I say, hey, I need this and that, she's the, if I, whatever I ask for, she got me. How can I beat that? How can I beat that? And then check this out. The other one does even more than that. How can I beat that? I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. It's incredible. It's dope. They're dope, man. Filipinos are dope. Like if you find the right one, they're dope. They're incredible. Big Truck Series, my man. This Big Truck Series is a huge human being, man. You're one of the largest human beings I've ever seen. He's a big dude, man, making big moves. Hey, Big Truck, I've been meaning to ask you, man, how you feel about what's going on in China? How are your investments? I mean, if it's too much of a personal question, I'm just wondering, like, I know you were like super pro um, on the government, on the business side of China. Robert Charles says, what's funny is you are still married in your hearts, Grace, bro. Bro, yeah, that's all I'll say about that. That's all I'll say about that, man. That's all I'll say about that. Derek said, you'll save me money and lawyer fees. And you, Black American expat, Dr. Mike inspired me to go to the Philippines. Yeah, man, Filipinos are still dope, man. I'm not one of these people who be like, don't marry Filipinos and don't bring them to the U.S., man. If you find the right one, you don't have to worry about wherever you guys go. You know what I'm saying? If you find the right one, you can take her anywhere, and she got your back no matter what, 100%. And that's Yuri. We got a divorce, but you know what? In the long run, it's actually gonna be better for me, a lot better. And without saying too many personal things, it's financially, like we made a dope ass business together. Like we had a dope ass business. We had a few dope ass businesses for a while. We've had to kind of like dice them up and shit like that, but financially it was a dope ass move. Like she was an asset. Like Yuri was like fucking buying a house. Like She was like finding a fucking. She was like having a fucking. She was an asset in my life, man. Like she made me more money. She was a great mother to my kids. Like she continues. Like if I call her up, like she hooked me up, like helped me. There was a time during the pandemic, I went to the. We were divorced. It was still during the pandemic, and I couldn't, as a foreigner, couldn't go to the Philippines without having a spouse. So she was gonna fly with me there, drop me off to see my new girl. I don't want to say too much, but all I'll say is that Yuri is dope and Filipinos are incredible. That's all I'll say, and I stand behind that. A good one, a good like. Of course, you got bad, wherever you go. But let me see. Speed Tech says, yeah, I guess when you find a good Filipina, it's always great. Facts. And the good thing is she wasn't about to take all your assets. She's great. Man. Not only did she not take my assets, but we created a bunch together. A lot. We created a lot of assets together, and I can honestly say some of those I would not have without her. Period. The Philippines. We got a bunch of properties in the Philippines. There's no way I would have that without her and her sister. So, well, I'm in debt. Like I am in there. Good. They're in my good graces. I can't. What can I say that's bad? Like she was an asset in every way. Um, drop a link. Drop a link on Steam. I'm not on Streamyard on this one, man. For some reason, I couldn't. Maybe on the next one, man. Maybe I'll do Streamyard so we could talk. I'm not on Streamyard on this one. Let me see here. Somebody said. Robert said the best series was when you took her to Hawaii. Man, that was one of the best videos ever, bro. That was one of the best experiences of my life. It was so good. It was so incredible, man. It was so great. Like I can't even. I was able to take my mom, my kids, all of us all went to the Hawaii twice, and twice we went twice. That's how the business was doing that good. And then when we came back, like bought a property, we were doing good, man. Things are changed. It's different now, after divorce, and we one of our businesses, like we dropped it. We voluntarily backed away from it, but it was doing good. It was doing good, but um, we got to rearrange some stuff. We still have our properties and stuff, so we're just trying to figure out like how we're gonna do it, how we're gonna get more, if we want to remain doing this together or whatever. We got to figure out. But we remain cool, like super cool. So, and shout out to Yuri. I hope she finds somebody good. My only stipulation is she finds somebody good who's gonna treat her right, who's gonna put her to, who's gonna appreciate her skill set, because she's a Michael Jordan of partners, on business for sure. Let me see. Did Yuri always have a business mind, or did you inspire her? I would say that's a great question. It was a bit of both. I would say Black American expat. I would say not everybody has it in them to be in the business. Not everybody has it, and that was one of the great things. Yuri's greatest asset, and that I didn't even know. Like when we met each other, it wasn't my intention to go in business with her. It was just I had all this shit going on. I had all this business stuff. At the time, I had like a blog, and my blog was making some money on the side. And then I told her about it. I said, "Oh, I got this blog. You can help me do this and help me do that." She was like, "I don't know about that. I don't know about the internet." So I started teaching her stuff, and then she just did it. Like she's kind of a polymath. She's really smart. Like Yuri is one of the smartest people I've ever met. Like she's an exceptionally smart person, and she was able to do. She's like a polymath. She can do. She's brilliant at several different things, and not everybody has that, and not everybody has a business mindset either. So I would say it was some of both. Like it was, she already had it in her, but also I taught her like I was like, hey, I'm doing this, you want it? And she would take it and like run with it. Like I'll be like, okay, I got this other idea, and she'd be like, okay, let me see what this is, and then take it and run with it. You know, so it's a combination because not every the current one I'm with is not a business person, and some of the other Filipinos I met are not business people, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I would say it was some of both. You know, so I wouldn't force your. One of the things I would do differently that I'm doing differently is I'm not pushing my girl to like do business because I realize that's not for everybody. It's just not everybody doesn't have that in them. She was so young when you met. She was wearing a schoolgirl outfit and was a tenderoni. um, yeah, I don't wanna speak on that one, but yeah, she was pretty. She was she was about 21 when we first met, and I wasn't trying to mess with no. I'm a grown ass man with kids and shit. I was like, I'm not trying to be with somebody. I was trying to get somebody with kids, to be honest with you. Because I just I got grown man problems. You know what I mean? I needed somebody who's gonna go through that with me. And yeah, but she was pretty young, so I think that part of it was that there was a big transition. One of the issues, I say, not issues, but one of the there's pros and cons of being with a younger lady, and one of the cons is when you meet them and they're 20. You're not the same. Think about who you were when you were 20, and now who you are now. You go through like three transitions between your 20s and your late 40s and 50s. You go through like a transition, especially your 20s. Like you're not the same when you hit like 26. Like you're a different person. Like once you hit 30s, you're a completely different person than you were when you're in your 20s. And that's kind of what happened with Yuri. So, and that's not good. I'm not saying that's bad, but she's a different person than she was when she was 20. She was a different person, and then now she's like a completely different. It's like I'm talking to a different person when we talk now. Still sweetheart, still great, still brilliant, but just like her whole value system and who she is and her moves, like everything's different now. So when you meet that younger Filipina, like you got to be ready for that. If that's what you want. I did not want a younger person, and that was kind of the reason why. You know what I mean? Like a younger person's gonna change. I was with you all the way from the beginning. I'm 50, so I had a big age gap. My girlfriend's from Duval was 30, bro, when we got married. Yeah, I mean I think if you meet an older woman who's kind of who's settled into who she is at 30s plus, I think it's different. Because once you hit your 30s, you know what I'm saying. Like once you hit your 30s, you're kind of like, you're kind of set. Like you're not gonna be that much different than who you were. But from your 20s, like you guys know what I'm talking about. Like when I was 20, I was a completely different person than when I was in my 40s. Like I was my values were different. The things I wanted were different. The guy I was in 20s is completely, and women are the same way. Like in your 20s, you don't really know what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? You don't really know. And then you hit your 30s, fast forward 10 plus years, like you're a different person. So, and that's what happened. She she just changed. So just a cautionary tale for those who are dating ladies in their 20s. They change. They change drastically, 180 degrees. They change. So just just be cautious of that. Black American Expat said, I remember when Yuri was was taking a lot of heat when one of your videos went viral. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. That was my one and only viral video that I've made. Nah, I probably made a couple more. Yeah, probably. I got like a couple now on my other channel, but yeah, that one. There was a couple viral videos on the other channel that we turned off, but that was fun. That was a great learning experience. That was a great learning experience. Philippines police hunting killers of New Zealand tourists. Dang, I didn't know this happened. So a dude went to Makati and got killed. It says Philippine police officials say that their search is underway for two motorcycle riding men who shot and killed a New Zealander man in a brazen street robbery that officials fear could scare foreign tourists away. Whoa, this is recent. This is a couple days ago. Holy, what the hell? Philippine, Manila, Philippines police. Okay, 34-year-old tourist Nick Stacy was fatally shot once in the chest after trying to wrestle a pistol from one of the two robbers who held him up and his Filipina girlfriend on Sunday. Dude, just give it up. Don't fight, bro. Unless you're Big Truck Series. Don't fight. What are you doing? Just give it up. Just give up your wallet, bro. We regret to report that the incident extended our sympathies to the bereaved family. Oh man, that's brutal. And Makati of all places. Makati is like one of the better. Okay. While he described the deadly street robbery as a isolated incident, acknowledged fighting foreign tourists. Oh man, what time was it? At night or something? We know that this incident could spark some fear for tourists. Oh man, the slain victim's girlfriend told investigators that she and Stacy had just arrived in the capital region in the province of Palawan, and whoa, this is wild. Stacy grappled with the armed gunman was shot and killed, she said. Fleeing gunmen who were wearing black shirts and red athletic shorts took the cell phone and wallet of Stacy's girlfriend. Investigators would try to match the slug found from the scene of the crime. Stacy. So I'm reading about a dude from Makati, not I mean a New Zealander who went to the Philippines in Makati, one of the top cities, and was shot and killed. This was a few days ago. Oh man, that sucks, man. That's really sucks. Damn. Makati's a nice area too. Um, let me see. The CRS1 and K1 visa helped me. Yeah, yeah, man. Whoa, Art's Place. How you doing, man? How you doing, Art? How's it going, man? I'm going to be in the Philippines on in April, early April. Be careful, Art, because I'm just reading about. Somebody told me about a shooting that recently happened. Just be careful, man. Don't. If this dude got robbed, it's a New Zealander. He went there, and then they tried to rob. I guess they robbed his girlfriend and him, and he tried to grab their gun. Dude, just give him the stuff, man. You can get that shit back. Just give them the stuff and let them roll. Let them be on their way. You know what I'm saying? That being said, this has never happened. When I've been in the Philippines, I've never. There have been some threats, but that was in I was in Mindanao when that happened. But it's pretty uncommon. I've been to the Philippines like 5 or 6 times. I've never had this happen. So this is they're right. This doesn't happen all the time. So just be safe, man. Just be safe over there, Art. Um, hey Bruce at YBT. I don't know what to name this channel. I'm gonna change the name, but I don't know what to. I lived in Makati. There are some sketchy places there in the outskirts. True, true. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. I hate to see it. Yeah, there all of Makati. You're right. There are some sketchy places around there. I remember I was trying to get an Airbnb, and then they made the picture look all nice and stuff. So I'll go there, and then it's like what the hell? Like where is this place? It was in Makati, but It was kind of, it was a nice hotel, but like in the area was like, what the hell is going on here? I'm going to Deval to see my girlfriend and my goddaughter. Is this the same one you've been with for all these years, Art, or have you changed it up a couple times? I'm just curious. I know you've been with, you were with one like way back in the day, so I was just wondering if you guys, you've moved on. All right. So my daughter's calling me. I'm gonna call this thing. I'm gonna cut this thing short here real soon. But I just jumped on here to say what's up to you guys, and I just want to say hi. And I'm just missed you guys, and maybe I'll do more of these. I don't really know what kind of content I'll put on here. Maybe I'll put like stuff that I'm personally doing, stuff that's helping me out in life, and from a man's perspective. Deval City has 911, and the Duterte family lives there too. It's a very safe. Yeah, I've heard Duterte. The Deval City is no joke. Money Life Business. That sounds familiar. Where do I know that name from? Money Life Business. I know this guy. Hey, what's up? How you doing, man? No, long time no see. I just jumped on here to do a quick live, man. I have no motives or anything. I just want to see how everybody's doing. Maybe I'll do this another time. I miss just shooting the shit with you guys. It was nice. It was one of the things I missed about this channel. Is just like just talking. Different one, Bruce. Yeah, yeah, Art. I know how that feels. I know how that feels, Art. I'm on a different one too, man. I'm on version. I'm on Yuri 2.0. Miss you, man. I miss you guys too, man. Seriously, seriously, I miss you guys. That's why I jumped on here. So I would like to do more of these. Just randomly talking. It's just a lot emotionally. 2022. Yeah, I went through a lot, so I wasn't prepared to talk about it. But now I'm in a much better place. I feel great, and life is great. I feel really good. So I would like to start doing more content stuff, and I was just like, damn, I wonder what Big Truck Series is doing these days. Wonder what Art's doing. Wonder what NC Biggs is doing. Wonder what Robert Charles is doing. I was like, damn, what happened? Whatever happened to BrolyCon? You know. So I'm just glad. I'm really happy to talk to you guys, man. You guys will make me start crying, but I don't have tears because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Because men don't cry. I'm kidding. I cried my ass off when we broke up, man. I love that woman. And just so you guys know, we did break up, but it's still cool. We're still really cool. Like she's dope. Like she remains my soulmate, and we're very close. We're still family. Um, and even though we both moved on, she moved on with herself, and I moved on, with somebody else too. We're still very close, and I really wish her the best in all aspects of life, and her family's incredible. Her sister, her I actually miss her, my little nephew Jay, man. He's a smart kid, and everybody. So but it is what it is. We both have to move on. Totally different topic and atmosphere. Talk money and business over here. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm still on that money business. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go get these kids some food. Men, men cry in the dark. Yeah, man. It was emotional, man. I really, there's no way I could have done this video, and I didn't. I wanted to have levity. I wanted to speak from the heart, but with logic. And I just wasn't in a place last year to talk about that stuff logically because I didn't know where any of this was going. I didn't know. And this channel was our channel. I did this for us. It wasn't about me. I mean, in my mind, it wasn't. So, and that's why I just wasn't prepared to do it. But I think I'm in a better place now. I feel great, and we're doing great and everything. So I feel like I could do them again now. So anyway, I gotta go feed these kids. I gotta go, guys. I enjoyed this, so I'm definitely gonna do this again. But thank you guys. Love you guys, man. I miss you guys. All you guys. KP55, uh, Black American Expat, the Mantis, Derek Life. Let's keep in touch. Speed Text. Everybody, all you guys. Robert Jordan, uh, Big Truck Series, Arch Place. Some of you guys I've met in person and really great. Everybody is like very genuine and very good people. So I'm gonna keep in touch with you guys. But that's it, guys. Maybe one day I'll have Yuri back on here or something. We'll have a reunion or something. All right, guys, I'm out of here.